Good Monday Matters. I'm in a different spot. Most of the time, to be honest, I do the Monday morning video on Sunday night. This is actually early Monday morning, and Doris is still asleep. And if I do it back in my office, it's next to her bedroom, and it would not be a pretty sight. So I decided to come into the kitchen and share with you just a quick thought. I've actually been thinking about this all week long, and I'm excited to talk about this. Every Monday I pick a little topic and spend a few minutes just encouraging you in this area, encouraging me in this area, and hopefully this is one that is important, that matters. So, hope you had a great weekend, hope you were blessed on the Sabbath, and looking forward to a wonderful, productive week, doing the things that God's called you to do. This week, the beauty of balance. I've been thinking about what it means to live a balanced life and how important it is that we seek that, particularly in such a mad, dashing, fast-paced, get as much crammed into every moment as you possibly can kind of life that we live. To have balance, to pursue balance, to make that the priority, I think makes us happier, healthier, and holier. I think that's an important thing to do. And so just a couple of quick thoughts about balance. Every day I write a little inspirational thought. Hopefully it's inspirational thought, and on Instagram and Facebook, that kind of thing. And today I said, choose a balanced life. Peace, joy, fulfillment, almost everything else will follow. I think that's true. I think if I decide to be balanced in the different areas of life, then my anxiety level drops, my stress diminishes, my anticipation of good things increases. Almost everything good comes from choosing to be balanced. A lot of times in counseling, we will give people what we call a balance wheel. And it's just a wheel with about 8 pie-shaped pieces in it and all the different areas of life, and ask people to measure where they are in each one of those areas. And very often, if we take the time to stop and do a little self-examination, we will realize, especially when we're going through times of difficulty or anxiety or struggle, we'll realize that we're out of balance. We've just gotten out of balance in some way, and it's never healthy. Albert Einstein said that life is like riding a bicycle. If you want to keep balance, you have to keep moving. And so continuing to examine, to move, to improve, to get better, all of that is about balance. In our pie-shaped circle that we give people, there are at least, sometimes there's 8, sometimes there's 12. There's at least these 8 things, and these are the things that I, in my own life, really look for to say, am I balanced in these areas? Mentally, am I doing things to working puzzles, reading, having conversations to stay sharp mentally? Physically, am I not just letting life come to me, but taking time to exercise, to walk, to eat right, those kinds of things? Emotionally, am I investing in things that bring emotional fulfillment to me and help keep me balanced? Spiritually, these are not in list of importance, in order of importance. Probably spiritually we go at the top, but am I having my quiet time? Am I spending time devotions? Financially, doing a budget. Everybody's on a different level financially, but we can be balanced in how we are financially. And then finally, I always add this, in the area of purpose. I absolutely believe that part of fulfillment is having a purpose, is knowing why I'm getting out of bed in the morning. And there's something that I'm trying to accomplish, to be purposeful. So in those areas, to stay balanced is absolutely crucial. I was looking for a verse of scripture that would go along with balance, and I turned to 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 and 7. Here's the secret of balance, really. So humble yourselves under the mighty power of God, and at the right time he will lift you up in honor. Give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. Cast all your cares on him because he cares on you, for you. That's the place of balance. Here are 5 areas that I suggest you look at, 5 balances that are important to keep in life. And this is really kind of what I want to share in these 2 minutes. Maintain a balance between community and solitude. We are made for each other. We are made for community. Jesus, of all people, Jesus was a creature of community. He said, let the little children come to me. He said to the disciples, come follow me. He said to Jerusalem, how oft I would have gathered you together as a hen gathered. He was about community. He was about bringing people together. But repeatedly, he would take time to go off by himself and have times of solitude. To have a healthy sense of balance, I think we need to have both, community and solitude. The second is productivity and relaxation. Productivity and relaxation. To make sure that you are being purposeful, accomplishing something. I think that makes us happier to know that I am doing something that matters each day. But it is important to take care of yourself. It's important to relax. I always use this illustration. If you're riding in a plane, the stewardess will come on at the beginning and say, if we lose cabin pressure, an air mask will fall down. If you're traveling with somebody, put your own air mask on before you help someone else. You're not going to help anybody beyond the point that you are taking care of yourself. So being productive, but also taking time to be relaxed. Independence and trust. Stand up for yourself. Be independent. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Do your own thing. Be independent. But also trust people enough to say, I could use some help. Would you help me with this? Would you help me carry this? My grandson Caleb, he's at the point he wants to help with everything. So I'll pick up a big box, and Caleb says, Poppy, see, I'll be strong with that. And he takes one end. Well, I'm really carrying the box and Caleb, but he feels like he's helping. Let people help you. Let people be involved in your life and help. Confidence and humility. There's something about being self-confident and knowing that God has created you for a purpose. You're fearfully and wonderfully made, that you can do things, but also to be humble. Here's the verse of scripture for that. Philippians 4:19, is it? I can do all things through Christ, 4:16. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I can do all things, but it's only through Christ who gives me strength. Confidence and humility. And then the last one is this, giving and receiving. It's more blessed to give than receive. We know that, but it takes more grace to receive. And both of those are so important. Be willing to take care of other people. Give to other people. Be generous. But also be willing to extend people the grace of allowing them to give to you, of receiving graciously the things that people offer you. Well, these are some areas to be balanced. I hope it helps you. I'm going to try to be more balanced this week, and I appreciate you being a part of this. Thanks for being in the kitchen this morning, and be very quiet. Don't wake Doris up. Have a great day.